Pat, how are you? Listen, just a short video. I know how much you love the crystal clear, sharp graphics that we use so far, but inside there, just a short thing in the video, I mentioned we're bringing out version 4. If you like, the current version we're on is version 3, but it's a rather significant leap going up to version 4, and inside there, the interface is different. You know, we can move things around. I think I might have gone through this before, but if you come in to say on the auditing module, for example, the whole thing is just it's just a bit cleaner and slicker. The main thing is the browsers are it's more responsive, and it'll work on iPhones, iPads, and stuff like that. We also get to do a lot more with reporting with the business intelligence layer in between. We have a lot of kind of a lot more control. I suppose the joys of having a system that's on the go for 15 years is you inherit some stuff as we go along, and you know that's always in the background. So at the moment there's a huge amount of work kind of going in just making this live inside there. And so far the clients we've been showing it to, it's been pretty positive. So we've redesigned the front end, and the database doesn't change. So we just have to obviously bridge it back now between the browsers back to the DB, and they're working through module by module. Back on the original one, you keep saying that we don't have anything in the environment, and I mean, okay, I hear you, but there's a thing called a monitoring that we haven't been through. The idea of the monitoring module is that you can actually just set up different, if you like, things that need to be monitored. And when I log on, then it tells me up here, look, check the temperature, record the electricity use, check the door is working. There's two types of things that will happen here. If it's to check, if it's to record energy usage, anybody in their own site, if you imagine you've different sites coming in, they log on to your corporate report, they can come in and this tells you here for energy uses. We set up a max and a min value inside there, and this is just say kilowatt hours. What the user has to do over here is enter in values. Okay, now I know obviously we're talking megawatts here rather than numbers. We set up so with the unit of measure, we know how many values in need, we know the range, max and min. Okay, and this is every day. So every day on the screen here, an extra task is going to appear. The user submits the value. It says, hang on, even one more to do, and I'm going to put in 5 this time, submits, because it knows in the background what it is, and it checks then whether the value is within a range or not, and we can put in comments. Now I put in 3 and 5, it's outside the range, and we can link that out to non-conformity. If it was a pass, that's fine, you just drive on, but I just want to show you the exceptions. So electricity is there. If you like, temperature would be the same. You can come up to temperature or air emissions or whatever you want inside there. So you just put in something, whatever it is you want done as the task. You put in the frequency that you want it to appear on the dashboard here. You put in your ranges. Now we have a max and min range here, but sometimes it might be just a min, sometimes it's just a max. For example, max might be just energy usage, there's no minimum. And you put in the number of values you want over here. So once they're putting it in, the system will then calculate the result, pass or fail, and obviously we can go off to the reports then from that end. Sometimes we don't have numerical values, so if you're coming in over here with the non-numerical ones, for example, a check to make sure that a door is working or something like that, what happens over here is you just set up, well, we want to check the door is working, and in the background you select various answers. Is the door working? Yes or no? Or is the sky blue or gray? Okay, you put in different answers, and the system will then, based on your answer, it'll calculate the outcome for you. Okay, so that's all. So literally, if I had this set up in the background, I could have yes is equal to fail, no is equal to pass. So the idea on the system is you've two ways this works. You've a range value, or you just have a simple yes, no, pass, fail, black, white, positive, negative, and depending on the result, we associate an outcome with it here. Okay, and that's just whatever way you want to configure. So I'm thinking just for your corporate reporting, all you do is you set up, you know, the task is say record the energy value or record some air emission value. You put in the frequency, okay, you put in the site, and then on that person's dashboard in the site, every day, week, month, year, the check pops up and they put in the result, and this we get pass fail, and over here as well of course we can see all the stuff that's completed, not completed. So I really don't think we need to go kind of too much more complicated that on the environment. Please let me know if you think we do, but I think for general monitoring stuff this approach will work. But anyway, that's it. So it was just to let you know. I mean, we're not sitting with our with our thumbs idle. The guys have the NDA thing is just getting the NDA accepted is no problem. It's getting the information of the person who signed it onto the form as a PDF such that it can be downloaded. There was just a little bit of jip. Apologies, I had said Monday then Wednesday, but that's programmers for you. But anyway, they're on it and they said they'll put in time Saturday on it for us. But the rest of it is there, and hopefully we be getting the link to send out to your contractors next week. All right, sir. Let me know if you're around next week, Scott, to maybe catch up as well. Be delighted to do so. I had said before about maybe just testing with Galway. I'd be happy to work with them, get some data in. You might let me know if that's an option, because as I said, if it's just take the car for a test drive and we can tweak it. Hopefully you can put up graphics that aren't crystal clear until then, but who knows, by the time even that got going, we'll have the newer version of everything, the different whatnot, the interfaces coming through as well there. Thanks, Scott. God bless. Cheers. Bye bye.